This show is basically two things: me telling the facts and the haters getting mad. You can fit 75 New Jerseys in Alaska? Humans have been performing dentistry since 7000 BC. A tomato is a fruit? Not in my house, it ain't. If it's a fact, I'll make fun of it. This is Mike Ivy's Fun Fact Podcast. In Tennessee, it is illegal to share your Netflix password. That seems a little harsh.
Now, who in tarnation could be knocking at this hour? All right, hold your horses. I'm coming. Who are you? Are you still watching? Hey, what the heck? Are you still watching? Are you still watching? Are you a robot?
The little piece of paper on the end of Hershey's Kisses apparently is literally known as a niggly wiggly, which is the second weirdest thing I've ever heard at an NAACP meeting. Did you know that hitting the like button is a first step towards world peace, equality, joy, love, understanding? Do you want love and understanding? You better hit that like button, because it's just like Martin Luther King said: give me freedom or hit that like button. The views and opinions expressed by Mike Ivy do not necessarily represent Mike Ivy's Fun Fact Incorporated or any of its subsidiaries. For prohibited, some assembly required, batteries not included. I'm Mike Ivy, and I approve this message. Paid for by Mike Ivy's Fun Fact Incorporated and its subsidiaries. The famous German Autobahn has no speed limits to drive on it. Apparently, it's because Western Germany thinks of speed limits as a Nazi relic. Try telling that to the Cleveland Police Department Traffic Violations Bureau of... you know what, never mind. Those famous, delicious tater tots we all have grown to love, when they first came out, apparently they were first a failure because they were too cheap. After they raised the price, they became more popular.
Introducing the all-new way to get your facts. OnlyFacts. OnlyFacts is the only way to get a private chat room with Mike Ivy and get your facts personally and ask him anything. Here's a sneak peek at some of the action.
Did you know that the first video conference call was in 1970?
Show me your feet.
Wow, okay, so apparently there is a chicken feed made exclusively for cockfighting chickens. Okay. Cock-a-doodle kick-ass chicken feed with rye, corn, barley, and healthy grubs to provide the protein that your cockfighting chicken needs. Now available in cocaine-free formula. Due to lack of demand, cocaine-free recipe has been discontinued. Please instead try our extra cocaine recipe. Somewhere in Nostradamus' writings is a recipe for a delicious cherry jam. Okay.
Nostradamus, we have this cherry jam recipe. We need you to hide it away from criminals who wish to steal it from our nation. It is a very treasure recipe. Yes, this is true. We were thinking perhaps if you could hide it in something so inane and nonsensical that only the dumbest person in the world would never believe. Do you understand? They would be too dumb to understand what they were reading. Gentlemen, I think I may have just the thing.
500 years later.
On the next episode of Anachronistic Extraterrestrials, are cherries the key to another dimension? Our expert Dr. Silly Pants says, yeah, sure, why not? Alright guys, that's the end of the show. If you have a fact that you'd like to share, call 216-245-7734. Thanks a lot, and bye. If it's a fact, I'll make fun of it.